with your letters? All right, so let's go to page 152 in your letters book. 152. I'm sorry, 153.
Someone took your Bluetooth.
So where was? Why? So he's making that up? So he's making that up?
It fell out of
153, guys, in your letters book. 153. I know, but I wanted to go to 153. All right, guys, so 153. Okay, 153. So it says the 6 nouns you see in the classroom and write a paragraph using the nouns. So basically, you'll probably write a story about your classroom. So find 6 different things. So Dennis and Avaya, since you aren't in a class, you're at home, you can find 6 things at home, 6 nouns to write about, okay? Y'all got it? Dennis, Avaya, your screen's off, so I don't know if you're saying yes or no.
in this classroom.
Yes.
Right here. Okay, can you put your screen on? We've been through this several times. Thank you. All right, so go ahead and get started, guys. Let's share some of what we wrote down. Well, let me just see, because of time. Let me just see. Of course not. No. All right, let me see your stories, guys. Let's see. Okay. You didn't write a story.
Do you want me to tell you?
No, I just want to see, like, you show me the book. Just to make sure we're doing our work.
Yeah, that's the thing. No, that's not this thing. That's that one.
Okay. All right, guys, go ahead and get into language. Let's go to 315, 315.
Do it.
Oh, 315. Okay, 315. All right, are we ready, guys? Yeah?
Yes, ma'am. I was born ready. No, ma'am. You doing it?
All right, so you have to fill in what's missing. Fill in what's missing. So little mice nibbled Olive politely and quietly. Little mice nibbled Olive politely and quietly. Little mice nibbled Olive politely and quietly. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Not my little business. Little mice nibbled olives politely and quietly. They got it. You're welcome. They can hear me. Little mice nibbled olives politely and quietly. Say Jeremiah. He said Jeremiah. My teacher. Little mice.
Stop. Little mice nibbled olives politely and quietly. Okay, circle your adverb in that sentence. Which one is your adverb?
Quietly.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you telling me? Yeah. All right. What's our adverb?
Quietly.
Quietly and. Little is not an adverb. Politely. All right, let's go to 319, guys. 319, 319. 319. All right, so we're on page 120. Let's talk about fall, a time to get ready. So we discussed all of our seasons already. We did winter, which is the time to rest, spring, which is the time to grow, everything's back alive, summer, where we have the animals are growing, fruits and vegetables are growing. It's fun. And then fall, we're gonna go to get ready because what season falls right behind fall? Winter. So fall is going to prepare for winter. Fall prepares for the winter. Cooler and shorter. Many of the trees, the leaves will start to change colors. They will change into yellow, red, orange, and brown. And so you might say, well, why is that happening? Well, it's a beautiful thing for to see it, but what's actually happening is that the leaves are actually dying. That's what's happening. So there's the thing called chlorophyll inside of leaves. And when the chlorophyll, when the chlorophyll is no longer inside of the leaf is no longer green. So what then happens is that the color that the leaf originally was, which could be that yellow, that red, that green, that orange, the red, that yellow, that brown, that's why the color comes up. So whenever some fall comes, the leaves will change colors, and that's happening because that chlorophyll is no longer in there. So then the leaves, as they're dying, that's what they. That's why this season is called fall, because the leaves will start to. And so what the leaves do is they make this blanket on the ground for winter. And remember we talked about the seeds in the winter. What do the seeds do in the ground? They rest, right? And so when those leaves act as a blanket for those seeds that will fall to the ground in the winter. So that's how they all work together. So of course, you know, when the winter comes, snow may fall and it makes an extra blanket. And those leaves that fell, they will die eventually away into the soil. But it's good because it gives food to the soil. So when spring comes back, that's why everything grows back. So fall is a busy time of the year. Flowers fade, fruits and seeds get ripe, birds and animals start to gather in the fall. They're gathering their nuts and their berries, fruits and seeds. Some of them are burying them and saving them because when winter comes, we know that nothing is growing in the winter. So those animals will then gather there for the winter. Okay, and so that's what they do in the fall. It's a time to get ready. Leaves start to change colors in fall, right? And animals start to gather their stuff together as they're preparing for the winter season. Some birds will migrate to warmer places. Some birds will actually use this as a time to travel to the use it as a time to travel to warmer places like in the south. I gave birds these instincts. Remember, we talked about instincts, and they use these instincts as a time to prepare. As a time to prepare for. Okay, so they look at the squirrels, mice, they will hide their seeds in the ground trees, and they hope to have food during the winter time. Sometimes they forget that they planted some seeds, but it's a good thing. That's what those seeds will do. They grow back in the spring. So you see, now it all worked out perfectly. Perfect. Okay, so that's fall. That's it. It's just a time to get ready. Everything starts to grow back around fall. Yep. Everything starts to prepare for winter. No, that's so that's the thing that I should read you guys up the last. Oh no, we're reading five. But I should read it. Cool. All right, guys. So are you ready for 319?
Yes.
All right. So in the first box, this is your adjective and noun. Blueberry muffins. Blueberry muffins. Go ahead and write that. Blueberry muffins. Blueberry muffins. All right, guys, let's go ahead and cover a couple of things on the board. Oh, sorry, blueberry muffin. Let's go to the board. I need it for you. All right, so I have Kyle, Saul, Lizard. Where am I going to divide between my subject and predicate?
Kyle and Saul.
Kyle and Saul. What's the subject and verb?
Kyle
Subject is Kyle.
and verb is Saul.
Verb is Saul. Jordan's fish can swim. Where am I dividing subject and predicate?
Jordan.
Jordan's fish and can. What's the sub? Are you gonna read or what? What's the subject? And what's the verb? Swim. Okay, good. All right, let's put these in ABC order. House, tree, joy, and hamster. So of course we'll start with A, looking at the first letter. Now, in this case though, we have two of them that have to look at. So we need to look at the H-O and H-A. So let's keep going. So we don't have any A's, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. So out of the two H's, which one goes first?
A.
Hamster and then house. Okay, so let's keep going. H-I,
Joy.
joy, and then,
And then tree.
okay, let's look at this one. Cake, month, cloud, music. Wow, we have two C's, two M's. We have a C-A and a C-L, then an M-U and an M-O. So let's start with C. Out of the two, is it C-A or C-L that will go first?
C-A.
C-A and then C-L. Okay, and then out of M, we have M-O-M-U, M-O, and then awesome. Oh, I didn't realize. Okay. So the turtle was walking, minding his business, and rabbit came along and asked him, he says, do you wish you could run as fast as I? But the turtle says, yeah, probably run faster than you in a what? A race. Right? Did the rabbit believe it? No. And so he said, you need to race it. So guys, remember we talked about a dictionary and how to determine if a word would fit on a page. So these words are called entry words. That's words that are in the dictionary. We discussed that a dictionary helps us to understand the definition of a word, what it means, things like that. So on this page, we have leave and legend. Remember, your entry words, this word is the first word on the page. This word is the last word on the page. So for example, just to review, say if I have it and I have these words here, I have mess and methodical. Okay, mess would be my first word on the page. Methodical is my last word. Okay, what you do is in between those first one and the last one, obviously there's a whole bunch of other words that fall in between. So what we're doing here, because this will be on your phonics test soon, you're going to determine which one of these words would actually fit on this page. So we have L-E-A all the way to L-E-G. Let's figure out which one of these will go. Let's look at lemonade. Lemonade is L-E-M. So we're between A and G. Does M fall between A and G? Does M fall between A and G? Yes. Between A to G?
No.
No. So this would not be on that page. Let's look at leg. It's L-E-G.
But we don't have no A.
It doesn't have to have an A. So we have L-E-A all the way to L-E-G. Leg is L-E-G. Would leg be on this page?
Yes.
It would. Only way it wouldn't be on this page is if the next letter was after E. So if it would be L-E-G-O, then it wouldn't work, right? But since it's L-E-G, leg does fall on this page. Let's look at this one, L-E-N-S. So we have L-E-N. Does N fall between A and G?
No.
Nope, way over there. So this one wouldn't work either. Okay? This will be on the test. Let's practice some more.
57.
Okay, good. So they decide to have a race, and they decide that they will race from one big tree to the tree by the river. Okay, so they start the race. Who, of course, is winning in the beginning? Okay, 88. So let's put some more. Online, do we understand how to do this? Because last week I was grading your language test, the test that I kept telling you to write your list online every single week. And I had a lot of I don't know my list on the test. Very interesting. So then I write it.
That's all y'all.
All right, so let's look at this. So our entry words, guys, are newly and nickel. Okay, these are our entry words. So we are trying to determine which one of these three would fall in between newly and nickel. So we have N-E-W and N-I-C. So our letters range from N-E-W all the way to N-I-C. So let's look at next. Next is N-E-X. From N-E-W all the way to N-I, that's a whole different letter, would next fall on this page. N-E-X to N-I. Yeah, look at N-E-W. And then N-I starts a whole nother letter. So anything that falls after W, which is X, yes, that would be on this page. It would be. Let's look at never. N-E-W to N-I. N-E-V. No, it wouldn't. V comes before W. There's no way for it to be on that page. And then N-I-G-H-T, N-I-G, N-I-C. Does G fall before C? Yeah. Y'all are not say yeah. First three letters are A-B-C. Way over here, y'all. Look at this to help you, okay? Look at this. N-I-C and then N-I-G. That would be way over here. That's not on the same thing. Okay, let's read some more.
That's what we started, but now.
Yeah, I think that's because of how this is hard.
Okay.
Okay, let's do another one. Am I in this? Are y'all paying attention or no?
They're probably doing their homework, and that's why they said. Plant. Oh, I said plant. The shorter word. Plant. Plant. Oh, yeah. He's last. Plant.
Okay, so let's look at these. This will probably be a little easier.
Yeah. Cookie.
All right, so they start to work. The rabbit takes off, and he's winning so far. He's winning so far ahead. What does he decide to do? Crazy. I'm gonna stop and rest a little bit. I'll take a little break. And before you know it, he fell asleep. But who kept going? David and nine. So, okay, so we have planets and plastic. These are our two words, okay? We have P-L-A-N and then P-L-A-S, okay? So let's look at plaid. That's my I, the plaid. Plaid is P-L-A-I. Look where your page starts. P-L-A-N. So if it starts at N, that means anything that came before will not work.
No.
Anything that goes after. So P-L-A-I. P-L-A-I. Would plaid be on this page? I comes before N. Next we have plants. So again, we have P-L-A-N, P-L-A-N, and then P-L-A-N. So now this one's different because it's P-L-A-N, P-L-A-N. So what do? Go to the next letter. So that's an N. So what this be? So listen, it's between E, X, From E all the way to S, do you see that N? You better not tell me no. E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, stopping at S. N does fall in between, so would this be on this page?
Yeah.
Yes, so let's look at player. We have P-L-A-Y. Remember, we're between N and S. N to S. Does Y fall anywhere in between there? From N to S, and look where Y is. Does it fall there?
Yes.
No, it doesn't.
Kim.
Y is way over here. Well, you're probably saying it because it's on the same side, but remember, the letters go from O to R, S. That comes after. Well, you just said you did.
I'm 80%. I'm sorry for you.
Well, yeah, more than
I'm 80%.
Okay.
I get it. 70?
Okay, so he takes a nap, he falls asleep, he wakes up, he doesn't see the turtle, right? So, but anyway, where was the turtle?
Oh, now I
At
get
the finish line, he thought that falling asleep, he's like, I'm gonna wake up, I'm still not. Little did he know that even though the turtle was going slow, the turtle did not stop, and the turtle ended up passing him up and go later. So, go ahead and put your reading up, guys. So, that's it for our morning. So we will meet this afternoon, but we'll be very quick. Okay, so we'll meet early this afternoon, okay? I'm gonna send a message, but we'll 1 today instead of 2, okay? But I'll send a message to your mom to let her know we're gonna meet earlier today. You might have come to okay, I got you. If you do come back later, we go running at 12, okay? All right, okay, so y'all have a good day. See you tomorrow. Bye, 1 minute. Bye-bye. All right, let's do one more.
Oh,
Yeah.
so we ain't gonna be in them. We probably, but at the end.
So shiny and shock. All in between here.
I've never been doing it. It was not him.
All right, let's look at these two to determine which one would fall. So we have S-H-I, S-H-O. Let's look at our first word, shirt. It is S-H-I, then R. And this is S-H-I-N, and it stops at O. So from N to O. From N to O. What this word, let's look, listen. This is S-H-I-N. So that's N all the way to, and then S-H-O. So this is S-H-I, S-H-I, then N-R, yes, because it doesn't switch to O yet. So anything that's still S-H-I, before it turns into S-H-O, it would work. And then she would not work. Okay.
Where do you get it from?
Right. All right, so we'll just keep practicing and we'll get it eventually. Oh. All right, so let's look at it, guys. So sometimes when you have words inside of the dictionary, some words can have 2 different meanings. That's why, like mess, for example, mess can mean a situation full of problems, but it also can mean dirty and unkept. So whenever you have a word that will have multiple meanings, it's important to make sure that you are using the word in the right context, the right sentence. So the boy made a mess. Which definition of mess would this be? The dirty and unkept, not situation full of problems. No. The boy made a mess. Okay. All right. So you have your phonics pages today.
We had that.
I think it's 319 or 322 today. Yeah. Okay. All right. So that's it, guys. I will see y'all this afternoon to review science, social studies, and reading. Okay. Bye-bye.